What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Overdrift.
Yay!
Before I begin, I'd like to thank Ernie and Natawa and Ultra Lemonade for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com/link in the description. And today, I am going to do something that I did fairly recently on stream. Stream every Tuesday and Thursday. And it's the Singular Strike Flak build that I did when Singular Strike first came out. But I'm going to add a little twist to it. And that twist is siege weaponry. So we're just going to shoot it fast.
Okay.
Do I want to go full damage with it? I think I do. So, I think we're going to go Assault because I'm going to be just firing lots of bullets. This makes me shoot even faster. It gives me crit opportunities. Well, there was a singularity for about 2 seconds. Singularity detected.
Oh, look at that. Base level flak. 12 projectiles, 54 damage a hit.
Flak has always been very strong early game. It's the way it got changed, it's not quite as strong out the gate as it was before, but it's still maybe the strongest weapon out of the gate still. Okay, I have 3 levels. I don't know how many wild mods I'm going to be investing in today, so I don't want to necessarily go into Discord immediately. So I'll reroll that. We're going to need Blast Radius. There's a lot of very interesting, very spicy options here. James's other favorite mod, for example.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get Blast Radius because I'm scared.
You know, Obsession wouldn't be bad. I know there's a wild mod you're going to want.
Yeah. I'm not going to get Volley because we've done some testing. And it's a very, 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 very small DPS upgrade for what I'm doing. But I could avoid it completely and get better DPS upgrades by just, like, picking up the odd Twin Strike or two. But Concentrated Blast is something I'll definitely take. And then Magnitude. Maelstrom is really good, but my shield's probably not going to be the most durable thing in the world because I have Amp.
Plus you need Magnitude for what you're doing anyway.
Yes. And I also need Payload, as it turns out. So, the last time I did this particular build, I went Charge Shot. I will not be going Charge Shot today. I'm going to be rapid firing.
Yeah.
I mean, getting an early rupture is probably pretty decent.
That's not bad.
Stop it. That got hurt.
Yeah. You got an amp shield and everything's gonna hurt.
Is it?
Yeah. Tons of things.
Get the XP. Get all of that. At least make it stop.
Yeah. All strength is safety. Rapid
I mean, I need them both.
Yes.
I think I'm going to get rapid fire first.
Well, yeah, this build prioritizes power overall.
Power! We'll get Warpath, that's fine. I am currently debating on if I'm going to want to go Whole Hog Saturation Fire. It doesn't give me extra damage, but it gives me extra velocity, so that'll give me like a range bonus. I don't think I necessarily need it. Antimatter rounds, I might get eventually, I might not.
It's gonna be real dangerous considering
I will get. This build is very good with Splinter, so I'm gonna get the Splinter.
Shield cooldown is just safe.
Yeah. It's giving me all the defensive talents early, which is like...
good. Because you're going to be taking all of the offensive talents that hurt your defenses.
Get off my back, Mom!
Look, man! You do you. I wouldn't do this build. It's too scary.
Well, you wouldn't do a build if it didn't have a friendo involved of some
That's
capacity.
not true. I've done ones without friendos before. I just prefer doing friendos. Because friendos are safe and there's no downside. I like mods that give you benefits with no downsides.
Twin Strike is rarer, so I'm going to pick one up now.
Well, you can't take Winnow, unfortunately, because they're siege weaponry.
And I also want Velocity, if I'm being honest.
Yes.
Do
you want siege weaponry already, is the question.
I also want Skirmish, because I need Essence Sap. I think I'm going to honestly get Velocity first.
Okay.
And then Hull Strength.
Oh, I took the Hull Strength over the Snipe, huh?
A lot of talents that I wanted all came up at once.
But you need the Hull Strength for Juggernaut, right?
Yes. Not only do I need it for living, but I also need it for a core aspect of the build I'm going for. So it was a double whammy.
You are already doing so much damage. Are you sure Singular Strike is even needed?
I know it's not needed, but I'm doing it anyway.
That's fair.
I mean, we can go with Tempest Break thing just because it's it's amp.
Yeah.
Volatile shields, my shield gonna break.
Yeah. Just more damage when it does.
It's like, it's not stuff that I necessarily want, but rerolls are so precious.
Yeah, you only have 5 rerolls at the moment.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, there's a boost out there.
Boost! That took a long time to get to you.
Got a couple of rerolls. Remember how precious that I was just saying they are?
Yeah, there's that snipe.
We'll grab the snipe. That's just going to give us a nice little range.
Reroll Jenkins.
I'm almost confident that wasn't his name. Should have been, though.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I have to decide if I'm going to go for Saturation Fire. I don't think I need to reduce the spread because it's one shot.
Will be.
Targeting, and then velocity, and I don't think it's worth it for 25% or 15% extra damage taken.
Well, I mean, you're also just calibrate itself.
Yeah,
is pretty good. Like you were looking at the.
Well, but I'm going to be firing constantly, and
yeah.
Calibrate
weapon calibrates while you're not firing.
Well, yeah.
So, I would never take Calibrate for this build. If I was going the charge shot version, I'd absolutely take Calibrate.
Well, yeah,
but not for this build.
You need Calibrate for charge shot, don't you?
No.
No?
No, it's just the end tier talent of like payload and stuff. And you get magnitude, you get payload, you get charge shot.
Huh.
James, we played this game for a very long time.
Eh. Oh, but you need Calibrate for Rancor.
No.
No? Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You need Calibrate for the Saturation Fire. That's literally it. Otherwise, it is just a choice. Yeah, see, charge shot. Just enter this.
Eh.
Let's see. Well, I'll keep holding on to my rerolls. I'll just get focus shields because
you know you'll make it through.
Amp. Just give me that extra damage. Alright, get a little turds. Get out of space, you turds.
Space turds. Spurds.
No.
No?
Maybe.
You thought about it.
My brain always combines words together unnecessarily.
Unnecessary portmanteau. Unport no.
Unport? No.
Unport no. Yeah.
Alright, I might actually blow a reroll here.
But incendiary strike.
I mean, the way I'm going to be doing my weapon, it's not the worst thing in the world. But
you're gonna high speed your singular strike, so
I'll grab the siege weaponry just so I don't have to reroll again. But
siege weaponry flak saturation fire is so good.
Yeah, if you're not singular striking it.
Well, yeah.
But even then, my spread is currently not bad.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I don't have volley, and I did take a twin strike, which also reins in your spread. Okay.
Absorption is just good in general.
Yeah, but I need Juggernaut. I'm gonna reroll for Juggernaut. And then promptly get Juggernaut. So now we have the ability to get Singular Strike. And then we're gonna start wanting to work towards getting Essence Sap. Because once you start really going off with Siege Weaponry, you want to sap some essences.
I'm also just looking at those flak numbers going, man, Singular Strike really is such a nerf to the damage.
Yes and no. Like I said, I know it's not optimal, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, it's fair.
Like I said, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad. But you had 12 projectiles doing 100 damage apiece a second ago.
But this is easier to just hit single targets because they're not spreading around. And stuff. They make big boom explosions.
Well, yes. And then, yes, your assault body does help in this regard because it can only crit one projectile, which does make a difference here.
I don't think I need weaponized shield because things aren't really... I don't want things that close to me.
Don't stand so close to me.
I got 9 rerolls though. Alright, we're gonna work on getting Essence Sap. Yeah, this also has a lot of pushback. Like that guy tried to charge me for a little bit.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Like I beamed me just long enough to lose my shield.
It's an amp shield. A light breeze will take an amp shield out.
But there's no breeze in space. Drew Brees is a football player.
Febreze is a deodorizer.
Ow. Sir. 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 Ow. Sir. Ow.
Oh, bananas.
Sir.
Sir, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Your ship's extended warranty.
You gotta watch out for ships. People defend those pretty hard.
This conversation's really taken some turns.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Blitz is fine.
Blitz is pretty good considering the way you've turned your attack.
Yeah, but the fact that I do it so often, it's not as useful as like the charge shot variant. But I'd also take it because it's another path towards...
Again, most enemies are dying in a single hit, so Blitz is real good.
It's okay. It is merely okay. All that explosion radius means I can cut through those guys without too many issues. Yeah, I need Essence Sap, but so many things. Alright, we're gonna get the Essence Sap because that one's necessary for living.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought the point of Essence Sap was you wanted to be able to hit things a lot.
Yeah. I know.
And you have Singular Strike, so you're not hitting things a lot. You're hitting things big.
I also have this.
Yeah.
Where I fire very quickly and often. That's the whole point. Now I can go nuts with siege weaponry.
Okay.
What do I want now? Terminate would be nice. Or Mastery would be just fine as well. Maybe just a hair of targeting.
Yes.
Mines, they are my worst enemy.
See, these minefields like this, that's the one downside of having a friendo. I'll give you that. Because the friendo don't care, they're just gonna murder the mines.
The other downside is they're the most mod hungry builds in the game. I mean, I do have a big weapon and I have amp shield. I feel like I would be remiss not to take Death Blossom.
Yeah.
I've seen it a couple of times, but the game is just like, look, you really should have this. And who am I to deny the game what it wants? It would only be getting what it deserves because it does it to me all the time.
Yeah. Right.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh, hello, Punchy.
Hello, terminate.
I'll grab that terminate. Stay over there. Don't come any closer. Ta-da!
You did it?
Yeah. So, things are working out well.
Sure.
I don't know if you noticed, but I have Rupture in my build.
It's true.
Whenever you get Rupture in your build and you fight Punchy,
He just dies.
he's just like, oh no.
Because you break a piece, then you break every piece.
Regeneration's probably a thing I should
Regeneration
consider.
does nothing.
No.
You have Essence Sap.
You're right. Unless I get shield regeneration.
If you get shield regen, then it'll do something.
I don't want to do that.
No.
Antimatter rounds. That means I really have to hit something, or I'm in trouble.
Yes.
I don't think I'm gonna go that spicy yet. Let me get the adaptive armor online to
That's a good call.
prevent myself from taking some damage. I'd even consider getting like a masochism or something, just to help with that self-damage stuff.
Sure.
Then antimatter rounds might be okay. Oh man, the
There's
shield
Death
went and I
Blossom.
fired everywhere.
That's the idea. It's time for another Death Blossom.
And that's a different YouTube channel.
Oh.
Formerly Screw Attack. Oh, my shield's hanging on. Ah! That one little pixel almost took out my shield.
Boomstick's got the better character voice. But I feel like of the two of us, I'd be whizzing you Boomstick.
I think that is the easiest accurate assessment you've made all day.
But Boomstick's voice is very fun to try to mimic.
Yes, 6 rerolls.
Yeah, that was
I mean,
also
I could,
targeting,
I
which you
could
were
grab the
saying.
targeting.
Just targeting is fine. You're like, nah. Big boom.
Actually, I should get targeting
Yeah.
because homing. I want the homing shots with singular strike. How could I forget? Because I have the memory that's worse than a goldfish because it was proven that goldfishes can have memory.
That's true.
Amy Heineman proved that my memory is worse than a fish.
Fish. Wonder what he's been up to lately.
The fish?
Yeah.
Just swimming.
Oh, not the fish, the walrus.
fish walrus.
Fishrus.
I've lost the thread of this
Yeah, me too. Oh, Genie Heinemann, you dingus.
I'm sure he's been doing stuff. He keeps busy.
Probably gone back to off-camera stuff.
Yeah.
I know that Adam Savage still does like YouTube stuff.
Yeah, he got tested. It used to belong to both of them, and then Heinemann stopped doing it.
Yeah. Because as much as they respect each other professionally, the two of them really don't actually like working together all that much.
No. Not their thing.
Because they have two very different styles of thought, which can be good, but can also be very frustrating on a day-in, day-out basis.
Yeah, like I said, like they are best when they work together because their ideas are so different that they can like test their theories against one another. Okay, jeez, I got hit by every bullet there.
Yeah, you did. Also, that XP is just soaring.
Could get heavy caliber. If it increased the damage and projectile size, it would reduce the velocity and rate of fire, which is probably okay. But the kick with all
the
of
kick
the firing,
is going to be a little scary.
Yeah, maybe we'll just get that homing strike. Okay. Now we're in business.
Is there a downside to homing strike? I always forget.
It gives you more spread.
Homing strike projectiles have... Well, the homing strike projectiles are worse, but that's fine. It just, because you want spread, which makes no difference for singular strike. So it's just straight benefit. That's awesome.
Give myself a little bit more shield. 'Cause why not? Wait, 100.
Yep.
Start our firing pattern early.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's why you gotta stutter it. And then take advantage of his horrible turning radius.
At wave 100, yes. It gets much better at 200. Like, much better at 200. And then downright terrifying at 300. Downright fierce.
He was after me. Yeah. Are you saying he gets straight up Hadouken?
Yeah.
Well, I want my shield.
It's gonna happen.
Never once happened in the history of Amp Shield. Amp Shield is so terrible.
I mean, you could do an Amp Omni. It's a thing.
But why?
Because then your damage is always boosted. We know how we feel about boosts around here.
I suppose I can't argue that.
Yeah.
You
can, but you know.
I could just get some thrusters. I feel like I don't need barrier.
Nah, if anything, you want to go the other way and go for more of that flashy shield. You could just take efficiency or incendiary strike.
Well, if I go this way, not only does it give me more movement, but I could also work on going Tempest Shield if I so choose.
That's true. Good old Tempest Break. It's a very good amp talent.
Yeah, and then I can be Death Blossom all over the place, but then I want to get emergency shielding. So I guess that'll be,
Is fantastic for amp. It's a good one in general, but it's fantastic for amp.
So that would be the way I want to go. I can go Stabilization for power reserves, which would work when I'm sieging.
Yeah. Would also give you, if you get that first, then you can safely take a heavy caliber without too much trouble.
I think I'm more interested in rolling to get
The Tempest online.
Tempest stuff. So I need to get the other butt fire as well. I sort of wanted to get that before flash shielding, but I'm running low on rerolls.
Yeah, you're very low on rerolls, yeah. I still think flash shielding is worth it for amp, even if it's just that. Like, the amp's gonna break anyway.
Yeah, and since I got Death Blossom, I'm pretty into it.
Oh, bullets.
Got him.
Thanks.
All according to plan.
Good old Death Blossom. Just press Q to Reaper.
I don't think I Death Blossomed.
You almost Death Blossomed.
I think I expertly dodged to prevent the world from seeing my Death Blossom.
Oh.
That's my secret weapon. You can't just unleash it on anybody.
Sure you can. That's why you're flash shielding. So you can unleash it on everybody.
Kinetic boost leads towards emergency systems, so we'll
That's
grab
true.
you.
Well, kinetic boost is nice because there's no downside. It's
Ow.
just more damage while you're moving. Boost!
I'm boosting.
Yeah.
Watch me boost. Watch me nay-nay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm sorry a little bit. Maybe not as sorry as I should be.
There you go.
Not sorry enough to not do it.
That's fair. Wow.
Just excuse me, sir. So yeah, this is working okay.
Yeah, it's still just fine. It's because you've got such massive damage.
Would it be better if it wasn't singular strike? Honestly, probably, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's working.
Alright, we have all the prereqs for Tempest Break.
Yeah, because you just picked up that,
The other butt fire.
Deadly Wake.
Yeah.
Just trying so hard to remember the real names of things.
But why?
Because
Uh,
anyone else picking up this game is going to be like, what the hell's Buttfire? It's Deadly Wake, guys.
it's the thing that you'll get caught up in, though.
No! That's Crossfire. Nobody knows what that is nowadays. They stopped producing it in like the 90s.
Look, that commercial is timeless.
Is it?
Yeah. Man, I have $1 million idea.
Oh, yeah?
Just a channel that just plays, like, old bygone commercials.
You are not the first one to come up with that, and I'm pretty sure
Well,
they have.
it's on YouTube, but it's not on, like, TV.
On TV?
Think of the advertising money you can make off of, like, the people whose products still exist, but you just play the old versions of their commercials.
Where's the beef?
You see? Like this. This is a genius idea. It's advertising that people want to watch.
Yeah, but even though it's advertising people want to watch, I can't imagine that I would want cable to watch ads.
That's the genius.
That's something, all right.
I'm not going to say it's not evil genius, but it's genius.
Play on nostalgia to advertise more?
I'm going to take one masochism because that opens...
It's such a weird concept, though. There goes Death Blossom.
Yep.
Such a weird concept, though, Lee, because in order to have ads on your channel, the idea normally behind ads on TV is that you're convincing advertisers that people are going to watch your channel
and what's
for
more
your programming.
What's more convincing that they're going to want to watch their commercial than I'm already showing commercials? Maybe I'm even showing your old commercials.
Ah.
I will show your old commercials if you pay me.
Yes, but why are people going to come watch our commercials? What shows do you have to offer? My shows are your commercials.
Yes.
It's one of those things where it's like...
It's a robot killer, but it's genius.
It's one of those things where it's one of those that might just be dumb enough to work. I keep instinctively trying to lean on a support that's no longer there.
Yeah, don't lean. Okay. I can get Blink. And seeing how I don't have any rerolls, I think I'm gonna get Blink. I don't think I'm going to get Warp Strike because my projectiles don't travel far enough to get max.
To be worth it, yeah.
Not enough to warrant me giving up so much damage to Warp and be extra conscious of that.
Conscientious.
Yeah.
Or just conscious.
Yeah. Words. Words, man.
Conscious, being aware, conscience, cricket in the top hat.
No, that was Jiminy.
Yeah. And that guy that makes that breakfast sausage?
Maybe.
That's Jim Beam.
Oh,
you should know this.
Wasn't that the guy that wore the raccoon tail hat? Raccoon hat?
That was David Crockett. Which, what? What?
For some reason, I thought he was Jimmy Crockett in my head. Don't worry about it.
Jimmy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. You got some things happening over here.
To all of our European friends, I'm sorry you have no idea what we're talking about.
To all of our American friends, I'm sorry you have no idea what we're talking about.
You know what? Fair point.
It's like we're sort of making a reference, but it's not quite working right. We tried. You have no rerolls. Defiance is safe.
Yeah, but
Intimate rounds is an extra 20 damage per projectile hit. That at this point, antimatter rounds would be the same as volley, except with a downside. Because volley would probably add about 20 damage per shot.
But I don't know if that calculates that before it gets singularized.
I'm going to say no, because the antimatter round's whole thing is that it's 20 flat damage for projectiles that hit. You only have one projectile that's hitting.
Yeah, but it's technically like 20 projectiles that are all mushed together.
Yeah, but I think that mechanically it counts as one projectile.
I'm not a mechanic.
Why not?
I don't know. It's not my calling.
It could be.
I mean, I've fixed stuff in the past.
Oh, there you go.
But it's not my profession.
It could be. You can make good money.
Oh!
Oh boy, that's bananas. That could be bad.
Nope, they're fine. They're fine. I'm just gonna shoot him for a minute.
Shooting him for a minute would probably kill you.
Not a minute straight. And we're fine.
Yeah.
Everything is fine. He got off a shot, and it wasn't even at me. He just kind of fired it into the distance like, oh, I'm going to die. I got a bullet in the chamber, screw it.
Yeah.
Well, my little mini homing guys really went on a journey to kill that guy. Okay. So, what are my final predictions on this build? Do you think I can make it to 200?
You can.
Will I make it to 200?
Oh, that's a good question. That's going to depend on what Celestials surprise you. Oh, okay, or that.
Oh, I blinked! I tried to blink out and I blinked in!
Oh, it wasn't even Celestials.
Was your answer lose immediately because you're a frickin' scrub? Because that was the correct answer.
No, you're fine.
I blinked into death, James!
You did indeed blink into death. It happens. Blink's dangerous. You gotta make sure you're paying attention to where you're aimed. Which is hard to do when you're getting pinballed around. That's why Nightcrawler doesn't panic blink.
Yeah, well, maybe he should.
No, because then he ends up in a wall and everything's bad.
Well, maybe it's for the best.
Yeah.
Look, if I was in a wall, I wouldn't have been there.
It's true.
Dang it. I'm just like, Blink will get me out of this.
No. Blink, bonk.
I blinked myself into death. Oh, well. I didn't quite finish everything I wanted to do with that build.
Yeah, because you never Tempested.
I never Tempests. I never got emergency shielding. I never got...
Yeah, emergency systems would have been helpful.
There's something else.
Emergency systems would have saved you there.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. Yeah, those are the two main things. But...
Yeah, proof of concept, it works.
Yeah, but... Yeah, Singular Strike is just sort of weak in its current incarnation. I think that build probably would have been better if I didn't take it, but that's not what the point of the build was.
I might have a Singular Strike idea for tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
I might have an idea.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Well, I guess on that cliffhanger, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.